Hello Cadre 26, this is Ryan Lucchese here, and this is my YouTube tutorial. So I decided to pick my resource on Sakai. As students here at APU, Sakai is going to be a very common place where we're going to be posting assignments, interacting with our courses, professors, everything you can think of. And who knows, down the road as educators, you could be on the other end of Sakai as the actual professor. So my tutorial is operating Sakai from the professor's perspective. So at Azusa Pacific University, I have access to this little Sakai shell here. And this is my sandbox environment. What I can do here is make changes, post grades, do some tests. I can do anything I want without fear of causing permanent damage to a professor's shell. So as you can see, in this fake shell that I have here, we have a lot of the same different menu items that we have in our current shells. So we've got our forums, we've got our course menu, we have a grade book. So this is what everything would look like from the professor's perspective. You got the grade book here. If you want to know what it looks like when a professor is posting quizzes, this is what it would look like to make your test quizzes. Then when you want to publish them, they're going to go into published copies. If you want to do your blogs, forums, this is what it looks like on the professor's end if we want to create new forums. So what do you do if you need help? The resource that I want to bring to everyone's attention is this great resource here, sakai.rutgers.edu. Rutgers has a very well developed knowledge base for Sakai, and I think this resource is invaluable. I actually view Rutgers' knowledge base as sort of the blueprint that I envision APU going towards one day. So how does it work? Well, as you can see, we don't have any login information for Rutgers, but that's not to worry because they have their knowledge base out in the open. So they have a training area here, and I would love for us to adopt this resource one day, where professors can schedule workshops, schedule one-on-one training. They can schedule instructional videos and view them, record them for later use. Furthermore, they have this great knowledge base. So here's how the knowledge base works. You're going to click on Help, and it's going to take you to the knowledge base here. And you can look up anything you want. So say you need help calculating grades. I'm going to type that into their search. And here you go. We come back with some options here. This takes us to a knowledge base on how to operate the gradebook. We have a little video here for an instructional intro on the gradebook, an intro on how to set up your gradebook, how you're going to do grade entry. You're going to do points, percentages. This is great. Anything you would need, you can see from the student view. So you can switch back to a student view as a professor to see how the grades are going to look on their end. It's amazing, and I think this is a great resource for everyone to have in their bookmark section, because who knows, one day as a high school teacher or a college professor, your school may switch to Sakai, and you're going to want to know where you can go for help when you need it and something doesn't make sense. As you all probably know up to this point, Sakai can be a little daunting trying to get the learning curve down, but I think as we start to achieve transparency, we begin to understand and see how good Sakai can actually be and how useful it can be as well. So thank you for listening to my tutorial video. This is Ryan Lucchese signing off.